There are so many people that just want a Scrum Master to be coaches by the sideline instead of a soccer captain that go onto the field and play with the team. So Jeff, with this change, would you prefer a Scrum team with a full-time Scrum Masters or part-time Scrum Masters? It's a big issue in Asia about that, and I would appreciate you can use some time to do it.
We have a really strong answer to that because not only have I worked with thousands of teams all over the world, but at Scrum Inc. we run everything with Scrum, and we've tried it. We've tried it both ways. We tried Scrum Masters having 2 teams, and we've had Scrum Masters with 1 team working 100% with that team, but maybe half of the time actually working on the backlog, the sprint backlog for the team. And the Scrum Masters are unanimous, 100%. We want 1 team that we can totally dedicate our attention to. If we're split between 2 teams, we lose focus, and neither team does as well as they could do if they had a fully dedicated Scrum Master. So the message to the managers is that it's not going to cost them anymore because the Scrum Master's doing work on the team as a developer. So the Scrum Master's been designed to be about a half-time job, working on removing impediments, implementing process improvements, facilitating the team, and the other half-time they can work on the team's backlog.
Great, and there are a lot of people that certainly didn't quite get this, and there have been a lot of different words in the industry to talk about full-time Scrum Masters instead of the part-time Scrum Masters that deal with the team member that we talk about, right? In addition, in Asia, many companies hire fresh graduates and ask them to be a Scrum Masters. Now, you talk about someone not playing soccer before, being made a soccer captain, right? So many of them would just end up doing like irrelevant work, right? Such as like scheduling meetings, stuff like that. So Jeff, can you please share your thoughts in this?
Okay, so if you have a new person out at school that's becoming a Scrum Master, they need a lot of training. And what we do at Scrum Inc. is sometimes we want to train someone to be a Scrum Master. We'll put that new person on a team as the Scrum Master, but they have people on the team that have been doing Scrum for years. And those people on the team coach that new Scrum Master. Okay, you need to do more than schedule meetings. You need to understand, be able to assess the team performance, understand the problems that are blocking the team, understand how to facilitate team discussions on how to implement process improvements so that the team can go faster. Your job is to make sure the team is improving and that the team is really happy. So you need to understand the team and how to get them working really well together. And you know, for the managers that just want to throw a new Scrum Master in there to be a secretary, they will never get twice the work in half the time. Never.
Yep.
If they want twice the work in half the time, they're going to have a real leader who serves. Now, consider that in the United States, a Scrum team fully burdened costs about $150,000 a month. And if that Scrum Master can even double production, twice the work in half the time, it's 4 times. But if they can even double production, they're generating another $150,000 of value per month. So they're generating 1.7 million more product every year because of that Scrum Master. So if they're doing the job, their value is 10 times, more than 10 times the cost of that person. And that's what the managers need to understand, the tremendous value that a leader who serves can bring to the organization and to the profitability of the organization.